Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, June 22, 2026. In the headlines, election date remains unannounced as Prime Minister urges supporters to get ready. Rainy roads prompt safety warning from police. Rainy conditions prompt safety warning from police. Nutrition Week spotlights cancer prevention. Search continues for 3 missing teenage girls. Also in the news regionally, Trinidad's Commission of Police defends TTPS crime-fighting strategy. Internationally, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer resigns. Plus in the sports news, West Indies double delight. Men select shock Sri Lanka after women make it 3-0. Meanwhile, football fever grips Grenada. 6 teams clash simultaneously in GFA Division 1 tonight.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy. Baptiste. Thanks for joining us. Grenadians will have to wait a while longer to learn when general election will be called following a major rally on Sunday. Prior to the rally, there was some expectation that an election date would be announced, but that was not the case. Jared Joseph has this report.
The election bell was not rung as many expected when the National Democratic Congress, NDC, hosted a milestone rally at Montrouge on Sunday to mark 4 years in office. Though seemingly teasing with a prelude of an incoming major announcement, Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell elaborated on their mantra going into the celebrations of you, me and us, calling on the people to write the manifesto of the NDC for the next election.
So we will do that. Starting in July and August, we will go to all of the polling divisions throughout Petit Martinique, Carriacou, and Grenada, and we will meet with you in each constituency, in each parish, and we will ask you to tell us what you want done in your village, in your polling division, in your constituency.
Tabled in what he termed as announcements, NDC's political leader explained that they would put citizens' ideas together to be presented as the manifesto of the people.
So when I tell you you are writing your manifesto, you understand, and I'm saying there will be no change in government for the next 5 years. There will be no change in the party that is going to run this country for the next 5 years.
Speaking to members of the diaspora who are visiting for the 2-week homecoming event, the Prime Minister stated that Grenada needs more than remittances, highlighting that the expertise, networks, and resources are needed to chart the next 5 years of development. He rallied members and supporters of the National Democratic Congress to get registered to officially start the election campaign.
Register your children if they ain't registered yet. Register your brothers and sisters if they ain't registered yet. Check your ID card. Make sure your neighbors and your neighbors' neighbors and your friends know that we are ready to go. That the conch shell will blow.
The NDC political leader noted that the date for elections will not come as a surprise or be used as a tactic for their advantage.
The things we said we will do, we did them, and more. We said we'll always come back to the people, and we've come back several times and more. So we ain't need no gimmicks. We ain't need no one for the road. We ain't need no way to the day. We ain't need nobody parachuting anyway. We on the ground. We in the trenches. It is boots on the...
Mitchell also warned the public not to be distracted by the rumors, fake news, and misinformation on social media. He said the NDC is prepared to debate and welcome alternative ideas to Grenada's development. Grenada's general elections is constitutionally due by June 2027. I am Gerard Joseph reporting.
Police say investigations are ongoing into a two-vehicle collision that occurred in Corinth, St. David on Sunday morning. Here's what we can tell you. Several individuals were transported for medical evaluation and treatment following the accident. Authorities have not yet confirmed the extent of injuries sustained. Police say inquiries are continuing as investigators work to determine the circumstances surrounding the collision. More details as soon as they come to hand. Meanwhile, the Royal Grenada Police Force is encouraging motorists to take extra precautions on the nation's roads as wet weather conditions continue. Police spokesperson Sergeant Troy Paul says road users must play their part in reducing accidents, while road safety advocate Sylvan McIntyre is reminding drivers that rainy conditions can significantly affect vehicle control and stopping distances. Eugenia Peters has more.
As Grenada experiences more frequent rainfall, road safety officials are warning motorists not to underestimate the dangers of driving on wet roads. The RGPF is aiming for a 10% reduction in road traffic accidents, and according to Sergeant Troy Paul, who is attached to the traffic department, achieving that goal will require cooperation from all road users.
Also, we want to let persons know that they have an obligation to ensure that their safety is paramount. Even pedestrians, cyclists, motorists, as we get along the road, you also have that obligation. As we endeavor to see a 10% decrease in accidents for 2026 compared to 2025, we definitely want persons to be aware.
Founder of the Road Safety Foundation, Sylvan McIntyre, says one of the biggest misconceptions among drivers is that only heavy rain creates hazardous driving conditions.
Simple as the beads are, or those drains and lines that you see run on the tire, they add to the traction of the vehicle to give it some traction to hold. Yes. Now, when you have heavy rains, your surface, sometimes you get greater traction on the surface because it washes off some of the overlying silt and other things that are on, including the oil. When you have lighter drizzle, it raises the silt and the sediments that are on the surface of the road, so traction becomes more difficult.
McIntyre says reduced traction affects how quickly a vehicle can stop and increases the likelihood of collisions if drivers are following too closely behind other vehicles.
Especially if you're driving with one of those modern vehicles that we have, where you have this, in some cases, the older model, you may have the ABS systems, yes, and you may have the other very sensitive braking system that if you get within a particular distance, you'll just shut off on you. Yeah. Now, those braking systems also may have the disadvantage because on the surface it becomes sharp, and you apply on the accelerator, what will happen is that pressure will push the vehicle, even with the vehicle with the wheels stationary, yeah, it will slide it, and it could be one of the factors why we're seeing some of these accidents that are occurring at the back where people hit others.
Officials are encouraging motorists to slow down, maintain safe following distances, and stay focused behind the wheel as part of ongoing efforts to reduce road traffic accidents across the country. For GBN News, I am Eugenia Peters.
Now, Grenadians are being encouraged to make healthier lifestyle choices as the nation observes National Nutrition Week 2026 with a renewed focus on cancer prevention and awareness. Shania McIntosh tells us more.
National Nutrition Week is being observed across Grenada, Carriacou and PT Martinique from June 21st to June 27th under the theme Stronger Together, Fighting Cancer is Everybody's Business. The theme selected by the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council highlights the collective responsibility of individuals, families, communities and institutions in reducing the impact of cancer through healthier living and increased awareness. Minister for Agriculture Lennox Andrews emphasized the significance of this year's observance, stating that the fight against cancer is not the responsibility of a few individuals or organizations, but rather a national effort that requires the participation and commitment of every citizen.
This theme tells us that the fight against cancer is not the responsibility of a few, but it's the duty of all of us, united as a nation. Throughout this week, a series of activities will be held across Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique, designed to promote healthy nutrition, encourage positive lifestyle practices, and provide education on cancer risk reduction. Importantly, the activities are intended to reach all age groups, including our children, thereby ensuring that the message of prevention and wellness is shared widely.
Throughout the National Nutrition Week, a series of educational and community-based activities will be held across the Tri-Island state to promote healthy eating habits, encourage positive lifestyle practices, and increase public awareness about cancer risk reduction and prevention. Organizers say the activities have been designed to engage people of all ages, including children. The intention is to instill healthy habits from an early age and foster a culture of wellness throughout the country. National Nutrition Week serves as a reminder that good nutrition and healthy lifestyle choices remain key tools in reducing the risk of chronic diseases and improving overall quality of life. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
As part of this evening's Beyond the Headlines program, a panel of medical and nutrition experts will discuss the role of early detection, healthy lifestyles, and nutrition in reducing cancer risk. Nutrition educator and promotion coordinator at the GFNC is Cherise Bristol.
The Grenada Food and Nutrition Council will host an interactive National Nutrition Week activity featuring a panel of experts focused on cancer awareness and prevention on Beyond the Headlines. The event will include presentations from Dr. Oyoronke Alexis, medical oncologist and hematologist at the General Hospital, Mr. Akim Williams, registered and licensed nutritionist with the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council, and Dr. Nuraka Moya Santos, oncologist and comprehensive general medicine specialist at Fit for Life Medical Services.
Cancer remains a major public health concern in Grenada, with health officials continuing to emphasize the importance of prevention and regular screening. This evening's discussion will feature oncology and nutrition specialists who will provide viewers with practical information on some of the most common cancers affecting the population.
Discussions will place special emphasis on colorectal, breast, and prostate cancers, highlighting the critical role of nutrition in prevention, early detection, management, and treatment. This initiative aims to equip the public with practical knowledge through expert insights, while encouraging healthier lifestyle choices to reduce cancer risk and improve overall well-being.
Nutrition, Education and Promotion Coordinator at GFNC, Cherise Bristol, talking there. Police are seeking the public's assistance in locating 3 missing teenagers. 14-year-old Lorian Williams was last seen on June 11. She's slim, dark in complexion, and approximately 5 feet 4 inches tall. 15-year-old Corinne Magoo was last seen on June 13, wearing long blue jeans and a blue top. She's dark-skinned, slim built, and stands about 6 feet tall. Meanwhile, 14-year-old Gabriela Sylvester was last seen on June 19 wearing blue shorts and a white T-shirt. She's 4 feet 6 inches tall, brown complexion and slim built. Anyone having information about the whereabouts of any of the missing teenagers is asked to contact the nearest police station or call 911. Coming up in Network News, a soul and pop singer steps into the soca arena. We'll talk about that. Plus, the Prime Minister leads delegation to Oil and Gas Summit.
This summer, your plans don't have to wait. Take that dream vacation. Experience Carnival like never before. Invest in your education. Renovate your home. Or finally tackle those big plans you've been putting off. With the Ariza Credit Union Awesome August Loan, you can borrow up to $75,000 for any purpose. Dream bigger, travel farther, learn more, improve your home. Whatever your goal, we're ready to help you get there. Visit any Ariza Credit Union branch. Apply today and turn your plans into reality with fast, convenient financing and the trusted service you have come to expect. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future. Loans are subject to approval. Terms and conditions apply. See us for complete details.
Together we grow, together we share. Stronger connections built with care. In our homes and in our neighborhoods, side by side a change for good. Sharing skills and lending hands, better dreams that firmly stand. Together we grow, together we share. Stronger connections built with care.
Partnership fuels progress. We nurture education, sport, and innovation in science and technology. Together we create a lasting impact, bringing community visions to life.
With every effort, we light the way. Building on our heritage, we grow each day.
Grenlec Community Partnership Initiative.
You and Grenlec, power and dreams, shaping life.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark, hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
For Grenada to realize its true potential, we must all be a part of nation building. From every corner of the world, our sons and daughters carry the spirit of the Spice Isle in their hearts through culture, innovation, investment, and service. Now is the time to come home to your beautiful Tri-Island state to reconnect with our roots, share our knowledge, to inspire our youth, and to help shape a stronger, more resilient economy for generations to come. We are all part of the collective journey to shape the future of our nation. Together, we are building a nation we are proud of, a nation defined by opportunity, unity, and purpose. Grenada is more than a place on the map. It is our heritage, our future, our home. We look forward to welcoming you.
Looking for the perfect pre-carnival fete? Then get ready for Rhythm and Spice, a Rotary brunch experience happening Sunday, June 28th from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. at Quarantine Point Recreational Park. Enjoy an afternoon of bold flavors, vibrant rhythms, and unforgettable vibes featuring Sakina and the Alpha One Band, plus guest artists and DJs. Early bird tickets are just $200 and available now on GoToFet.com. Dress code brunch chic, island elegance with spice-inspired tones. Hosted by the Rotary Club of Grenada. Proceeds support Rotary community projects. Rhythm and Spice, Sunday, June 28th, Quarantine Point Recreational Park. Sip, savor, socialize, support.
Bye, Grenada. See you soon. Spend it when you have it.
You saw my card. You saw my.
Mommy, she come back again. Mommy, she coming again. Rosaline! Rose!
You guys, let's go. We'll figure something out. You see what happened to me? Don't get caught off guard. Get your water tanks at On The Spot Hardware today.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
fans and instant cash lovers, it's time to score big with Instacash Golden Goal. For just $5, you could kick your way to a top prize of $10,000. Match any of your numbers to the winning numbers and win the prize shown instantly. With a winning match, check the VAR screen bonus and add that prize to your total winnings. And that's not all. There's a thrilling corner kick triple below, played separately. Match 3 like amounts and win that amount. Or match 2 like amounts plus the soccer ball symbol and triple your winnings. Whether it's the $500 or the big $10,000 goals, grab your golden goal Instacash ticket today and start scoring cash. Must be 18 or older to play.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
Rebecca Television Center Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell will lead a high-level delegation to the Suriname Energy, Oil and Gas Summit 2026. This is what we can tell you. The Premier Regional Forum brings together global industry leaders, policymakers, and investors in Paramaribo, Suriname. The Grenadian delegation includes Chairman of the Technical Oil and Gas Working Group, Nazim Burke, and technical experts. Suriname Energy, Oil and Gas Summit 2026 comes at a defining moment for Suriname as it moves from major offshore discoveries toward first oil production. Grenada will use the opportunity as a learning experience, gaining insights into best practices, regulatory approaches, and strategies for managing energy resources responsibly and sustainably. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell is scheduled to deliver a presidential address on Tuesday, where he will share Grenada's perspective on energy development, regional cooperation, and sustainable growth. Meanwhile, incumbent chairman of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, Antiguan Prime Minister Gaston Brown, has put forward proposals relating to the blue economy and energy to the OECS Authority, which is the organization's highest decision-making and policy-setting body. Gerard Joseph has been following the opening ceremony of the 78th meeting of the OECS Authority.
The OECS portion of the ocean should be claimed, says OECS Chairman Gaston Brown. While Grenada and its other member OECS states are considered to be small economies, Brown notes that the region's jurisdiction in regard to the blue economy has approximately 500,000 square kilometers of ocean space. Highlighting that the Caribbean's blue economy generates about $5 billion annually in seafood, US $39.9 billion in oil and gas, and US $57 billion in tourism, Prime Minister Brown says our realities must be shifted.
And to recognize that we are not necessarily small island developing states. We are large ocean states. That is where our competence lies, and we cannot continue to have our back to the oceans. We must sustainably harness those resources for the benefit of our people.
He is calling on the OECS Authority to direct the Commission to develop within the next 6 months a consolidated blue economy portfolio of specific bankable joint investment opportunities.
And I also want to make the point here too that there are many underexploited and unexploited opportunities within the OECS. And there's no reason why our private sectors, as well as the various governments, cannot partner to exploit them.
Brown says the region should step away from the notion of awaiting foreign direct investments, as combined resources can exploit the opportunities within.
And the benefit of that is that the profits will stay in our region and will be utilized to fund more robust growth and development. So let us get creative, let us think sub-regional, and let us take the frame-breaking decisions that will help to advance the growth and development of our respective peoples. Although, as far as I'm concerned, we're really one people.
On the issue of energy, the OECS chair is proposing that the OECS Authority formally endorse the concept of an intergovernmental energy joint venture as a strategic instrument of integration.
Now, many of us, we get funding from the European Union. When they split it up among 6 of us, it's like a little pittance. If we're able to combine the full amount and we perhaps ask them to give us an advance over a 10-year period, we can use that to catalyze investments in development of this geothermal project that will ultimately serve to the benefit of the OECS people.
He believes it will be an investment that will reduce energy vulnerabilities, reduce prices, and increase competitiveness. Brown explains that by driving down energy prices, manufacturing will thrive, living standards will rise, while creating fiscal space for socio-economic development.
That this level of cooperation will deepen integration more effectively than any treaty text. This is what you call a real cooperation that will benefit the people.
The incoming chairman says the OECS has proven that shared institutions work and what cannot be done alone can be completed together. I am Gerard Joseph reporting.
The story to report, Grenadian soul and Afro-pop singer Sabrina Francis is set to make her groovy Monarch debut with her new song, Honor You. Shania McIntosh has this entertainment feature.
Grenadian singer Sabrina Francis is preparing to take the National Groovy Monarch stage for the very first time with her latest release, Honor. Speaking with her news team, Francis expressed excitement about joining the competition, revealing that it was encouragement from her colleagues that ultimately pushed her to register.
My guitarist Alicia and pianist Dita proposed to me, not even very confident that I would even take that recommendation seriously. They proposed to me that I enter in Groovy and participate because it could be fun, and it's my only Groovy, and what else I would do with it, so let me just go and see what the thing is about. And that's how we...
Grenadian singer Sabrina Francis is preparing to take the National Groovy Monarch stage for the very first time with her latest release, Honor. Speaking with her news team, Francis expressed excitement about joining the competition, revealing that it was encouragement from her colleagues that ultimately pushed her to register. Francis said that the support and the confidence shown by those around her played a major role in her decision to enter. Her song Honor carries a heartfelt message. The singer explained that the track was written as a tribute to her significant other, giving him his flowers and expressing appreciation for his love and support.
The need or the desire to honor that special person in my life that does make me feel safe and appreciated. I wanted to give them their flowers, and I wanted to sing about it so that people who experience the same level of appreciation could take part in that celebration.
Grenadian singer Sabrina Francis is preparing to take the National Groovy Monarch stage for the very first time with her latest release, Honor. Speaking with her news team, Francis expressed excitement about joining the competition, revealing that it was encouragement from her colleagues that ultimately pushed her to register. Francis said that the support and the confidence shown by those around her played a major role in her decision to enter. Her song Honor carries a heartfelt message. The singer explained that the track was written as a tribute to her significant other, giving him his flowers and expressing appreciation for his love and support. Beyond her personal inspiration, Francis hopes that the song resonates with men across Grenada and the wider Caribbean. She said that despite recent incidents of domestic violence making headlines, it is important to recognize that there is many loving, caring, and supportive men who positively impact their families and communities. Francis stated that the message she wants audience to take from the song is that men are appreciated. She explained that there are good men out there balancing the scale, and this song is dedicated to them.
Sometimes we have a lot of domestic violence happening, a lot of violence against women, so we're not negating that is happening. We just want to encourage the men that are doing right by us to continue doing right and let them know that it is appreciated and it's not going unseen, because they are balancing that scale and we need more of it. So hopefully that's the energy this song is putting out there, and I hope that is what people feel into.
As anticipation built for this year's National Groovy Moonet competition, Francis is hoping audience will connect with the song's positive message of gratitude, love, and recognition. With honor, the talented Grenadian artist is set to make a memorable debut while shining a spotlight on the importance of appreciating the positive role models among us. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
This is Network News.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Life isn't one size fits all. Take me, for example. I like my suits well fitted. Getting a loan should feel like buying a suit. That's why financing at Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited is made to fit everyone. Introducing the Made to Fit loan, financing tailored to your needs. Get 100% financing to buy or build your home, purchase land, or get that brand new car. Plus, get up to $50,000 unsecured. And to make sure your loan fits, Co-op Bank is trimming your loan fees by 50% and covering 30% of your legal fees.
Oh yeah,
nice. Don't adjust your life to fit a loan. Get a loan that fits your life. Visit us online or stop by any retail banking unit today. Terms and conditions apply.
It's game on. And you may not be able to predict the scoreline or who will win each game. And you sure can't predict who will be the champion. But what is predictable is that Quartz has what you need to watch the games the way you want to every time. It's game on. Quartz, bringing value home.
For 40 years, Answer Coatings Grenada has been part of your story. More than paint, it's pride and care in every drop. As the proud manufacturers of Sissons and Berger paint, we've protected your homes and communities for generations. Answer Coatings Grenada Limited, 40 years strong, 40 years trusted. A legacy in every drop.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, money, money and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes and as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting, just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win, easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602-459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Media professionals and aspiring journalists are being encouraged to uphold high standards of reporting following the conclusion of an advanced journalism training program. The initiative formed part of activities marking Media Week 2026. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
The recently concluded training in advanced journalism, hosted by the Media Workers Association of Grenada, MWAG, was both an opportunity to strengthen journalistic skills and commit existing and aspiring media professionals to people-centered reporting. At the closing ceremony on Friday, participant Princess Bola, who joined the course to explore her interest in writing, said it provided an accessible introduction. Meanwhile, experienced reporter Rachel Bain said the sessions were a reminder of her reason for entering the field.
I'm not very familiar with journalism, but the course was so not necessarily easy, but easy to follow. There weren't too many technical terms, and the facilitator was awesome. He was engaging and just very, very insightful.
I joined the media to be a voice for the voiceless. The media is about people, and this training is a reinforcement as to why I joined the media.
Facilitated by media specialist Johnson John Rose and supported by Republic Bank and the Chinese Embassy in Grenada, the 5-day training was part of this year's Media Week activities. It attracted participants from several local media entities. While John Rose was disappointed that more media workers were unable to attend the sessions due to workplace priorities, he said he was impressed by the interest and growth displayed by those present.
We've got a lot of people who just were eager to soak in as much as you possibly could. And that's all I could do, was just share as much as I possibly could with you.
Reporters Kayla Flavini, Rachel Bain, and Donisha Alexander received special awards for their level of improvement and engagement. President of the Media Workers Association of Grenada, Kalistra Faria, said the training sought to address weaknesses identified during the judging of the media awards held in March. She said that while working conditions can directly challenge journalistic standards, she hopes the training will serve to reinforce this year's MWAG theme, press freedom and responsibility in a time of consequence.
Let's keep in mind our theme for the entire year, not just for Media Week, press freedom and responsibility in a time of consequence. Let's fight for press freedom, let's protect it, let's guard it jealously, but let's also be very responsible in what we do, and I hope what you learned here this week will help in ensuring that you are responsible.
With the postponement of the MWAG Fun Day and excursion to Carriacou, the training served as the official close to Media Week. Members are now looking forward to the media cruise to be held in July. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Well done, MWAG. Thank you very much. We'll be right back with the sports news. Tony Julian will be in.
Life's about to pop. I want to play with cash pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with cash pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. 5 draws a day, come win easy. Cash pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with cash pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS, land ownership, tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Good evening to you, sporting fans. We begin with a devastating final day, what it was, a bowling display from pacers Neil Smith and Alzari Joseph. It propelled the West Indies Select 11 to a stunning come-from-behind 15-run victory over Sri Lanka yesterday. Sri Lanka looked primed for a comfortable victory heading into day 4, needing just 95 more runs with 9 wickets intact to chase down a modest target of 124. But instead, the tourists collapsed in spectacular fashion, rolled over for just 108 runs in their second innings. Resuming the final morning on 29 for 1, Sri Lanka immediately messed distance from the regional pace attack. Fast bowler Neil Smith led the destruction, ripping through the Sri Lankan medal order to finish with phenomenal figures of 5 for 30. Test regular Alzari Joseph provided lethal support too from the opposite end, claiming 4 for 41. The two quicks combined to take the final 9 wickets for just 79 runs, leaving Nishal Madushka on 30 as the only Sri Lankan batsman to offer any sustained resistance on the final day. The 15-run win gives the regional side a massive boost of confidence, of course, ahead of the international fixtures. The first test bowls off on Thursday. Well, still with cricket, the ladies are not to be left behind. In fact, the West Indies women's cricket team has charged to a perfect 3 out of 3 start at the 2026 ICC Women's T20 World Cup in England and Wales. Following wins over New Zealand and Scotland, skipper Hayley Matthews led the team to their 3rd consecutive victory, defeating Sri Lanka by 5 wickets. This unbeaten streak leaves the team tied at 6 points, with England at the top of Group B, placing them on the absolute brink of semi-final qualification. On now to football. It was Paradise FC International continuing their impressive run in the GFA Premier League over the weekend, securing a decisive 3-1 away victory over St David FC at the Lassagers playing field. On the weekend's marquee matchup, Paradise FC displayed their championship pedigree. Midfielder Karen Bridgman opened the scoring in the 38th minute, setting the tone for the visitors. Although Akim Alexis pulled one back for St David FC in the 53rd minute to level the playing field, Paradise still responded with composure. Zeta Douglas restored the lead in the 71st minute. The deal was sealed when Che Charles found the back of the net against a run of play, ensuring Paradise left Lassagers with all 3 points. Meanwhile, Queen's Park Rangers FC fought hard to claim a 2-1 victory over SAFL, while Hard Rock FC utilized a home advantage at Fur to defeat Sab Spartans 2-1. Well, tonight, football fans across the island are gearing up too for an action-packed evening as the Grenada Football Association Division 1 resumes 3 highly anticipated matches. They're scheduled to kick off simultaneously at different venues, with all games starting at 7 p.m. and in what promises to be a highly competitive encounter. We'll first off have Bulldogs looking to maximize their home advantage at Boosishu, where they play host to Shantamel SC. North Stars FC are set to welcome Sunjets United to the Fur playing field, and the capital will witness its own football drama at Queen's Park, where the Tempe All Blacks are set to clash with Mount Rich SC. This traditional battle promises high intensity, tactical execution, and crucial implications for both teams' seasonal ambitions. Still with football, but further afield, it was of course Lionel Messi becoming the highest goal scorer in men's World Cup history today, moving up to 18 and breaking a tie with Germany legend Miroslav Klose in Argentina's Group J match against Austria. The Argentina captain has now scored in 6 consecutive World Cup games since 2022. Messi, after missing a penalty early on against Austria, Austria that briefly denied him the record. He still struck home in the 39th minute to give Argentina a 1-0 lead in Dallas, then scored again in the 95th minute. Messi had tied a closer's record by scoring a hat-trick during Argentina's 3-0 win over Algeria. That was to kick off the 2026 World Cup on the 16th of June. The hat-trick stands as the 11th of Messi's international career, but the first at a World Cup. Messi scored his first World Cup goal on the 16th of June back in 2006 at 18 years of age, netting a second-half strike against Serbia and Montenegro. 20 years later, he continues to break records by leading in goal count and becoming the first player to feature in 6 different editions of a men's World Cup. The goal puts Messi up to 120 international goals for Argentina, trailing only Portugal's Cristiano Ronaldo, who has 143. The latest sporting highlights there for you, and we're still ahead. Kenroy Baptiste to return with the latest regional and international news. Tony Julian here, thanking you for joining us for the latest in sport and wishing you a good night.
The Commissioner of Police in Trinidad and Tobago is defending the leadership and operational direction of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, addressing internal accountability, staffing pressures, and crime-fighting strategies. Details in this TTT News report.
Top Cop Alyssa Guevara says leadership within the TTPS is focused on maintaining integrity, improving discipline, and ensuring negative elements within the organization are addressed.
I am the leader of the organization, and it is for me to take decisions and operate in a particular way with integrity and everything else that comes with the office, to ensure that that perception of the leader also filters down to the general members of the staff. And how do we go about this? We try to root out the negative elements within the society or within the police service itself.
He also pointed to internal accountability systems, including oversight bodies and disciplinary units, saying the service has mechanisms in place to investigate and address misconduct. The Commissioner highlighted staffing shortages and operational constraints, noting that leave vacancies and workload pressures reduce the number of officers available for duty at any given time. On public communication, he said transparency remains a priority for the TTPS.
Further afield, Sir Keir Starmer has resigned as the UK's Prime Minister within 2 years amid pressure from his own party. The rest of the details in this Al Jazeera report.
We did it! Keir Starmer's 2024 victory was one for the record books. After 14 years in opposition, Labour stormed to power, winning 412 seats, a majority not seen since the Tony Blair era. You campaigned for it, you fought for it, you voted for it, and now it has arrived. Change begins now. But his triumph came with warning signs. A vote share of just 34% suggested the public wanted the unpopular Conservatives out more than they wanted Labour in. And many questioned whether Starmer's managerial leadership style could deliver the change he promised and the country so desperately needed. The former lawyer's first mistake came quickly, reducing winter heating help for retired people. The optics weren't good, and voters at this year's local elections hadn't forgotten. Starmer did change tack on this, also on welfare reform, tax and environmental policy, U-turns that left people questioning what he truly believed in.
Probably the best thing about Keir Starmer is if he announces a policy you don't like, just wait a couple of weeks and he'll change his mind anyway.
He's made everybody so disheartened on decisions, it feels like he can't make a decision.
On top of a scandal over Starmer's pick for US Ambassador, high-profile Labour figure Peter Mandelson, with links to sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, Labour's MPs were losing hope.
I know that people are frustrated by the state of Britain, frustrated by politics, and some people frustrated with me. I know I have my doubters, and I know I need to prove them wrong, and I will.
And I do hereby declare that Andy Burnham is duly elected.
But a rival had emerged. Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham's first attempt to return to Parliament was blocked by the Labour Party leadership. It couldn't block his second. When Burnham emphatically defeated reform in a by-election last week, it did two things. Gave him the parliamentary seat he needed to challenge Starmer and convince the party it could beat reform with a different leader.
This result will bring about a country that works fairly for everywhere and for everybody.
The man who led Labour to a famous victory in 2024, just 2 years later, was told by his own party it was time to go. Rory Challens, Al Jazeera.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. We have to leave you for the time being. First, a reminder of the headlines. Election date remains unannounced as Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell urges supporters to get ready. Rainy conditions prompt road safety warning from police. Nutrition Week spotlights cancer prevention. Search continues for 3 missing teenage girls. Also in the news, regionally, Trinidad's Commissioner of Police defends TTPS crime-fighting strategy. Internationally, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer resigns. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies double delight. Men's select shock Sri Lanka after women make 3-0. Meanwhile, football fever grips Grenada. 6 teams clash simultaneously in GFA Division 1 tonight. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom. Beyond the headlines from 8:30 this evening. Join us.